not a guy. A 6'4", 7". I think 6'7".
I heard it was 9 inches.
Let's talk about height.
And we're live. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing today? My name is Big G, and welcome to G's Topics. Woo woo. And today's show is going to be a very exciting one, a very controversial one at that. Make sure you like and subscribe to this video on YouTube, and make sure you leave a comment down below if you don't disagree or you agree with whatever we got to say. Make sure you take a listen to us on your favorite podcasting platforms. And with me today are... Well, they're always in the house with me today. We got Sage in the building.
What's good. And G, you know I love controversy, so let's get it.
We also got Street in the building.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going?
Yo, Street, real quick, let me just talk about my personal life real quick. So, as everyone can see, I need a haircut.
Do you need a haircut?
Every damn time I walk the dog, you know what attacks me?
I don't know.
A bird.
A bird? Why does a bird attack you?
And every time?
Every time.
What?
Yeah, I walk the same route every time a bird.
Because you have a nest in your head?
I think so.
That's weird.
I don't know. Like I mean, we don't condone animal cruelty, but I'm not like smack the shit out of that bird sooner or later. Anywho, I mean, we're trying to save the planet, right? So that's why we're all talking going into electric cars and stuff like that.
I hate electric cars.
I hate electric cars too, but you did drive a Tesla before.
Yeah, I drove a Tesla, but it wasn't. It was fun, but there's a lot of headache that comes with it.
Sage, how do you feel about us turning to electric vehicles now?
I don't think we're ready for it yet because there's not a lot of like charging stations yet. So, my boy has an electric car too. So it's like to get a full charge, you might have to wait for like 40 minutes to get a full charge. Mm-hmm. Who has that kind of time to waste trying to get your car charged?
You know, it's stupid too because it's like they're complaining about how gas is corrupting the world and the air, polluting the air and all that stuff. But then you gotta make new factories for these lithium batteries and stuff like that. You gotta tear down places to make more stations for these batteries that could just explode at any second.
Yeah, that's true. There's lithium mining, which is probably almost worse than
gas.
Yeah, than oil drilling and stuff like that.
So this makes no sense to me.
It's all political, so it doesn't have to make sense. It's a political hot topic that people use to fight cultural battles. Nobody really cares about electric cars or oil, but
no one really cares about it.
Nobody really cares.
But everybody's switching.
Not really. Everybody's not. Everybody.
I'm talking about the car companies. Everybody's switch.
It's because it's all like you got to follow the money. If the government's subsidies are giving you money to go electric, you're gonna follow the money.
Yeah. So do you know that, like, let's say for example, right? It's let's go in this vein. Ford Motor and Company, like the first builders of the automobile with Henry Ford, right? Mm-hmm. So Ford, I think it was maybe 3 years ago now, or maybe 4 or 5. They stopped making productions of
gas.
Not
the
gas,
Mustangs.
Not the Mustangs. I'm sorry. They stopped production. It's almost in the same vein. Follow the money. So they stopped making
Ford Focuses,
sedans. Thank you. They stopped making sedans. Only the Mustang is the only sedan that they make.
Okay.
Other coupe or car that they make. So they stopped making it because you know why? Because everybody's going for SUVs. Okay. SUVs and crossovers. So all Ford makes now is SUV crossovers, and they have the Mach-E Mustang. A lot of companies but they focus more on SUVs than they did the sedans. Now their cars are I think it's Chevy announced that like the Hellcat or the last Challenger and a Charger, that's going to be like their last gas powered car. They're going to start going with electric. Mm-hmm. So they're following the money, like you said. I don't know about government incentives, but they'd rather follow the money. Like, people are not going to sedans. You have a big family. You can't drive your whole family on a sedan. So you might as well have a minivan or a crossover or SUV.
That's not even the case, though, because people are not having big families. Like, the average person's having only like two kids.
No, it's not even that. It's just now you have kids. Not even kids. Like, you have luggage. You have shit to carry around. You have dogs. You don't want to put them in a car. You want to put them in an SUV.
I don't think that's true at all.
I mean, from my perspective, from my standpoint, from like all the research I've done and all the things I've heard, that's what's happening.
From what I've heard is like it's you get like a government grant. Say, hey, I'm gonna stop producing electric gas powered cars. So here the government say, hey, here's $100 million for you to produce electric cars. It's all about the government grant because that's like free money and it's guaranteed money. So if you produce a gas powered car, you're not guaranteed that the public's going to buy your car. But if the government says I'm going to give you money for producing electric cars, that's a guaranteed money.
Okay, I'm not saying that you're wrong. It's just from my perspective of how the car culture is going. That's what I've seen.
The car culture is not going that way. All the cars I know do not want this electric thing.
No, 100%.
And then I think this should be the last thing. Like California is like by 40 or something like that, it's gonna ban all gas powered cars after a certain year.
Again, it's the government.
So
and plus California's the worst too because California has like what's known as like a rolling blackouts. Mm-hmm. So you tell me sometimes that you have to like lower your power usage. So if we all go electric cars, you tell me that at a point in time, I cannot. Yeah, at a point in time, I can't charge my cars. And I can't get to work.
Yep,
it doesn't make sense.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's so stupid.
What do you feel about it?
No, and I feel like there's no need for it because like
no need for what electric cars in
like,
general?
I mean, all right, like not like for like in my sense, it's more dangerous. It's more dangerous to have a lithium battery and like because the gas is already polluting the air as is enough as is. But now those lithium batteries, if they get heated up or if they get stored wrong in the wrong type of way, it's going to explode. It's going to cause way more damage than a gas powered thing.
Yeah, have you guys seen a lithium car fire?
No, I seen the damage.
It's almost unstoppable. Yeah. I saw it. I'm like, wow.
I seen the damage I've done.
I think it was like maybe like in May of this year. The police warehouse went caught on fire because they were if you ever went to the city, you had all those electric bikes and all those e-bikes and scooters that the delivery men and pretty much everybody has in the city. Think a warehouse that confiscated a whole bunch of them. Blew up, and that thing was like they just had to let the building burn down.
You got it burn down
because they couldn't stop it.
See what I'm saying?
And then, do you guys remember those hoverboards? Remember the 2-wheel hoverboards that that came out? There was like, yo, don't like stop making those things because those things are dangerous. That was like the start of like electric stuff like becoming like real bad and banning them and things like that. But yeah, electric cars are you ask a car guy like me. I don't like electric cars. The fascination is cool, it's there, but I need to hear the engine.
Yeah,
I need the power behind it because
they have power.
They have power.
No, from what I drove, they have no power.
Probably the one that you drove, but they have like instant torque. There's no mechanical gears. There's no nothing that's pushing them going through. It's all like have you turn on the light switch.
Yeah,
it's instantaneous.
Yeah,
put a light switch to a gear. It's gonna take longer for it to that mechanical motion to the motion to get to the light switch to turn on. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So electric cars are just faster that way. But again, I want my engine.
And in talking about family, let's start off with Street's favorite person to talk about, Blueface.
Okay, he's not. I try not to talk about this, but I felt like since the kid was involved, maybe it was like a good topic to start with.
Son, come here. There's booty cheeks out here. You in here looking for chips and Slim Jims and shit. You ain't gay, is you? Huh? Are you gay? You ain't gay, right? My man. My dog. My young...
So from the video, Blueface is having a bunch of strippers over.
Yeah.
Which, my man.
Damn, bro. He has kids around.
Okay, and that's the thing. That's the point of the video. He had kids around. And his son is 6 years old.
6 years old.
6 years old. Yeah. Instead of chilling with the strippers in the living room, he went in to go get snacks. And so Blueface promptly to record his son talking about, oh, like, you're not gay, right? You're not gay. Talking to a 6-year-old kid, asking him if he's gay.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows nothing about women, if he's gay. Like,
okay.
What? Okay, let me ask you guys this question. At what age did you start? I wouldn't say
asking that question.
No, that's not the question. At what age did you start discovering about women in like
very young?
Okay. Did your parents talk about sex with you?
Never my whole entire life.
Never. Life. So look, to each is their own, but I just feel like he approached this thing kind of weird, and the fact that he recorded it is what's weirder.
I have a controversial opinion on that, because if at one point in time we can tell a 6-year-old that, you know, the going trend right now is as a 6-year-old you can say, hey, I'm trans, whatever, and yeah, I'm going deep. We can say, hey, you know, now I have to treat you as a whatever you got to be. Mm-hmm. You know, and you as a parent, and you as a parent have to accept that. If that's my son, I have the right to bring my values to him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you can't tell me he did something wrong, because to me he did nothing wrong. If that's his son, he can choose the way to raise his son. Whether or not it's ethical, it's a different question. But it's his son.
Well, in today's modern age now, mm-hmm. that is not the norm, but that's perfectly fine. How you call it? Yeah. If the boy is playing with Barbie dolls, it's fine. If the girl's playing with Tonka trucks, that's fine.
But that's not what I'm saying.
No, but how you call it? But that okay. I understand, like you're saying from the father, but how you call it? In school now, they have no problem with that. This is what they let them. They teach them. They grow up to be. Like, you could be whatever you want to be.
Yeah.
Like you want to play with Barbie dolls. Go ahead and play with Barbie dolls. You want to put some high heels on. Put some high heels on.
Correct.
Like there's no problem.
Yeah.
But like you said,
in the reverse,
you're the father though.
Yeah.
You're the parent. So what you says goes.
Correct. It's my kid. You can't tell me how I'm gonna raise my kid.
Okay. Now I understand how you say you want to raise your kid whatever way that you want to. Mm. Is there a limit to how you teach your kid the way you teach your kid?
As long as it's not harming him in a way that is bad for his health, in a sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm not beating the kid up. I'm not demeaning the kid. You know,
but technically you might be.
Yeah.
Okay. How so?
Mentally and subconsciously, you might not over subconsciously
over time.
But mentally, you might be harming this kid.
I'll keep it 100 with you guys. I think every parent does some type of mental health damage to their kids. I don't think any kids, anybody right now can say, hey, their parents was 100%, because we're human beings at the end of the day. So there's no way that you as a parent are gonna be able to raise a kid and they're gonna be 100%. There's always gonna be some type of mental issue that your kids had. Because of the parent.
I 100% agree with you. You're right, because like as a kid of Haitian parents, there's some oh, are you gonna do something to me? Like if I do something wrong, like it could be the littlest thing, like just even looking at you wrong, like you think like you're in trouble. Like just doing something a little bit that you don't think is wrong, you're disrespecting your parents or some crap like that. So I completely agree with you 100% with that. Now, the reason why I asked you, like, is there certain things that you do that might harm your kid, or that, like, how do I say this? Is there a certain way that, okay, forget what I'm saying right now. The way that a certain individual teaches their kid, and they're not physically or mentally ready to handle that situation, do you think that should be the way that you teach the kid?
Okay, but you have to tell me at what age somebody's gonna be ready, and who decides that age? You know what I'm saying?
That's true, because what they said that because puberty starts with what, like 12, 13 years old.
But I think by that time, the world pretty much told your kid how to think.
Okay,
because we all like as a child, you're very, very programmable. So if I start programming my kid at a younger age, I can have the outcome that I want them to be. If I let my kids go out to the world's gonna program my kids to be the way that the world wants them to be.
Okay. True. Yeah. Super facts. Yeah. I completely. Again, I agree with you, because you rather teach your kid instill the values now instead of some stranger in school or some community tells you, hey, this is the way you need to act when somebody
Correct.
that you lived with didn't instill it with you. Yeah. So I can't argue with it. It's just let's talk about the situation that we see before us. Blueface. It's strippers.
It's to me it's morally wrong because I have a different set of values.
Yeah.
But to someone like Blueface who doesn't have my values, what I say doesn't matter. But no, because he doesn't have my values.
No. So let's not.
No, but he's talking about like it's just this.
Let's not talk about Blueface in general. Let's just talk about people in general. Because I'm gonna start stop putting people as if they're like a monolith. Like you can't do wrong. Let's just talk about in general this situation. We're just talking about this situation in general. At the age of 6, do you believe that kids should be interacting with strippers in general?
No, but that's because of my principles and my own values.
Yeah. Now, do you think a person who believes that showing strippers to a kid at a certain age is that what age do you think that a parent should introduce the other sex? G, let me ask you that question.
Well, be honest with you, how you go okay, in what way though?
That's another good question. In what way? Because we can talk about the birds and the bees in middle school, and we can talk about actual sex maybe in high school, not even high school, still in middle school too. But a physical thing now, you have it in front of you, to see, hey, are you gay? Are you what type of sex? How do you identify? What age is that appropriate to question a kid? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. How do you gauge where your children is in the spectrum of sex if you probably didn't have the great education yourself?
No.
How do you gauge that as a parent? We're not parents here, so we can't speak to that nature all the time. We can't speak to that nature at all. But as a male, as an individual in this world, if you was to have a kid, how would you do it?
The way I would do it, and yet again, this is where I'll probably agree with Blueface as soon as possible. I probably wouldn't do it the way he did it, but I would do it as soon as possible. I would, as he's growing up, slowly introduce it to him. It wouldn't be the full face strippers in your face kind of way of doing it, but his little bit of this and this and this and that, and as he grows up, he'll put the pieces together.
Yeah,
but you don't just straight immerse the kid into a kind of lifestyle that he's not ready for. But you gotta slowly let him in there, because if not, someone else is gonna do it. I'd rather control what my kids learns versus what the world can teach them, because the world doesn't care about my kid. I do.
Yeah.
So with me on that situation, I'll let my kid boy play with the girl play with the boy at a young age.
Play you have to be more specific when it comes to that stuff. You have to be more specific.
Playground
stuff.
Yeah, playground stuff. And then let them know and incorporate it all right, yeah, or guys are a little bit tougher than girls, something like that.
Boundaries.
Yeah, it's guys
teach
are tougher than
girls,
or girls are a little bit a little bit more emotional, son, you need to relax with your playing with them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That stuff. That's what I would do.
And it goes back to you say this all the time. Girls can't women can't teach boys how to be boys. Correct. And men can't teach girls how to be girls.
Correct.
So a family dynamic, both parents is paramount in the family or in the home.
Yeah.
Because he's by himself and he's teaching his son how to do that. I think he took it too far. If an actual woman was in a house, not some strippers. If an actual woman, his mother was in a house, she would have shut that shit down. Yo, that's not how you do it. You need to he's not ready for that stuff. You're teaching this stuff to him too soon. His gauge,
maturity.
The Blueface's maturity of teaching, I wouldn't even call it maturity.
I was thinking about the kid's maturity.
No, yeah, exactly. His maturity is not at the level that he should be learning this stuff yet. So that's...
I wouldn't say his maturity is not at the age that he should be learning stuff. I would just say that he was way too immersed in it. You know what I'm saying? It's just straight strippers. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, you could slowly introduce aspects of this life or aspect of sexuality to your kids, but you don't have to have a whole twerk party at your house.
Yeah, just throw it on him.
Yeah, because
he's a kid.
Yeah, all the kid cares about is cartoons and Slim Jims.
Yeah.
All right, and well, it's not always the kid's fault. Maybe let's talk about the parents now. So let's let's talk about Keke's problems.
Oh my gosh.
So, in fact, hold on, Sage. Do you know who Keke Palmer is?
Apparently I do now. Apparently,
Did you ever knew her before?
No.
Wow.
Wow, that's wild. Okay.
Wow, that's interesting.
I don't know. Maybe you probably didn't watch enough Nickelodeon as a kid.
So she has recently become a mother.
Yeah.
To a father, like, oh, okay, finish that because I'm gonna go off.
She has recently become a mother, and what was it her boyfriend? It was her boyfriend, not her husband.
Yeah,
her boyfriend, and she was recently cited at an Usher contest. Concert yeah. Where she was wearing a very provocative clothing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And so her boyfriend, who is, what's his name? Darius Jackson, shames her for the inappropriate dress that she was wearing.
One of ones know somebody better get Keke before Usher palm my ass. Her baby daddy was mad. He thought he was finna have a proud family. The chances that Usher didn't fuck Keke Palmer is a long shot. Ah, man. This gonna start drama at Medea's family reunion. Her baby daddy in the crib singing, Keke, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never, never leave. Darius, while you was home tweeting and shit, there goes your baby. Fuck is you talking about, Stu? You think her baby daddy mad now? Don't let R. Kelly come around. We might find out Keke the same girl. Nah, but Usher, seriously though, you hit that? Because for her boyfriend to stop that whining and shit, we gonna need a confession. But what's unexpected? She look good. Keke used to look like D3 Sha'Carri Richardson. When Keke Palmer get to that crib and her baby father asks if Usher hit it, she gonna say, nope, like the Jordan Peele movie she was in. Matter of fact, Darius, that's you.
I mean, I could see if it was a real nigga. If you lost your hoe to T.I., I'd be like, hey, that's T.I. But Usher, you better check that hoe, Mr. Dubois.
Yeah, that was good.
My man, Riley. But it was Usher.
Okay. Wait.
Okay. First and foremost, because I know is. Wait, Sage is about to go off. I'm gonna leave Sage for last. Okay. I know Sage is about to go off. But on some for real, like, you dressing like that for an Usher contest? I mean, for an Usher contest?
I think she's just like that in general, but go ahead.
An Usher?
Okay.
An Usher.
All right, are you done?
Usher.
Are you okay?
Go ahead.
So, I don't see a problem with this.
Oh my God.
I don't.
Did you just hear Riley?
No, I don't care. I do not have an issue with this.
Usher.
Hold on. Listen. Be quiet. Sorry. Look. The reason why I don't have a problem with this is because that woman has been carrying a baby for 9 months. Okay? 9 months. Obviously, we do not know what's going on in that house. And we don't know what her... do you guys know a lot of pregnant women?
Yeah, I do, actually.
Oh, not pregnant women. Do you know a lot of women that, like, were, like, not currently... How do I say this? Shit. Okay. After a woman has a baby, do you know that they hate the way that they look? They pretty much almost hate some women go through it the worst. Some women have postpartum depression.
Okay.
Some women, a lot of guys after the pregnancy stop looking at their significant other. They don't think they're sexy. Yes, it's true.
But doesn't mean that you
hold on. Let me finish.
Okay.
Let me finish. A lot of men don't look at their wives the same way as they did before they had a baby. So for her to go out, she's a beautiful young woman. She's a talent. She has the talent. She has she's funny as hell. And she wanted to show out for a concert. And this is probably the first time she's out since she had the baby, really. So for her to go out to Usher concert and dress like this, I don't have a problem with it because she's just showing off her beautiful body.
For what though?
Because she wants to.
For other men's attention.
Not for other men's attention. She just wants to. She wants to look good. Not even Usher.
Okay. When you say you want to look good, who do you want to look good for?
Herself.
No.
She wants to feel. She wants to feel sexy.
If you want to look good for yourself, you can come to your house, wear your pretty makeup at your house, and look yourself in the mirror.
Ask any woman out there.
Women always lie.
I was gonna say, ask a guy out there. Ask a guy who recently their wife was just pregnant and just had the kid.
No, not their. Don't say your wife. Say your the father of your child. because a lot of people are not married these days and they have kids. Okay, but go ahead, like. Ask a lot of women. They don't feel like they're appreciated after they have the kids. They don't think they look sexy anymore. They don't look. They probably think the person that they're with is looking at other women. So for her to go out there, she feels sexy. She feels nice.
Sexy
she feels
for
good.
who though?
For herself.
Okay, if you want to look sexy for yourself, you don't have to go to the public. You don't have to post yourself looking sexy on Instagram. You can literally look sexy at your own house.
Did she post it? Did she post it?
No, she didn't post it.
She didn't post it. Somebody else did.
But you're saying
somebody else did. Sage, I've seen worse at a mall.
Of course.
The woman has 5 kids around her.
Of course.
This woman has her first baby, and she just wants to look good she just wanted to look good for a concert. And Usher.
My only issue with you is you keep saying for herself.
Yes.
Okay, if you're doing it for yourself, you can literally be at your house looking like the baddest bitch you can at your house. You don't have to go outside where other men are gonna look at you. You don't have to do that. You are a mother. You are you have a boyfriend at home that's a loving guy. You don't have to do that for other people. It's not for yourself. Let's keep it a buck. That's a lie that women say all the time. I'm doing it for myself. If you want to do it for yourself, go to your house. Put your makeup on, take all your selfies, and save on your phone. Then take your makeup off. It's not for you. You're doing it for attention. Let's keep it 100. I swear to you, let's keep it 100.
So is it? Hey, go. So is Darius wrong for what he did? Put it on a tweet in it.
Yes,
of course.
Yes, he's wrong.
Oh, okay.
He's wrong. He's completely wrong.
There's a way.
Listen, you should keep that shit private.
Correct. And this is why I agree with him. There's a way you have to check your women. You never do it. You never do it publicly.
Look, it's that check your woman.
Of course, you guys. Oh, you guys have women walk all over you.
Real quick, service now. I forget what episode it is, but watch the episode, the Usher episode of Boondocks. You guys know what I'm talking about. You'll see what I'm talking about.
You can tell how much she respects the guy by the way he did that. Because if I'm a dude and I provide for you and I take care of you, there's no possible way you gonna walk out the house looking like that. To go have some other man. That's my girl. I'm a very aggressive guy. If you gonna eyeball my guy like that, you gotta fight me now.
You know, some people call you jealous.
If you're
misogynistic.
If you're not a man and you're not judging about your girl, you don't really care about her. Because if that's your girl, you're one and only, and you're not jealous about her, you don't care about her.
So how is she supposed to dress when she goes out?
Like a lady, like a classy person.
Can we pop up the video one more time? Because there was a friend of hers that was like, what? Should she have been dressed like the girl in the white, the girl in the green?
There's a way to.
No, well, I'm asking though.
I'm telling you.
Oh, okay.
There's a way to dress in a way that shows that you have class, that you have some type of standard and some morals. You're not a streetwalker. The way she dressed, she's a common streetwalker. And if you look at a common streetwalker, I'm gonna treat you like a common streetwalker.
So, to his point, Street though, he's right. Like she could have picked something else to wear. Because her ego, she did have her she technically was wearing like a one piece with Heiko with I don't know what the fuck that shit is called, like nylon or whatever shit, see-through clothing.
I don't care. I don't care if you're doing it because you're insecure about yourself. Go to fucking therapy. You're feeling insecure about yourself. You can go to therapy about that. As a man, my name matters to me, and homie's getting clowned off the internet. One part is because the way he reacted too, but second part because his woman's out of line. Like, get your woman back in line. Like, this is insane to me. I could never, bro. I could never be the man to work so hard in my entire life to have a girl go out there chasing after dudes just to look sexy for some other dude. I'm not a simp, bro.
Okay.
That's taking it too far. I don't think you're a simp for letting her go.
Oh,
out
you a
dressing.
big ass simp.
She wasn't. Okay. All right. You're thinking she went out there for other guys' attention?
Of course she did.
She did. Okay, never mind. Let me not repeat
myself. I don't think that's what she was. I don't think that's where her intentions was leaving the house.
Why is she leaving the house looking like that then?
I go because first off, have you ever been to a concert?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or do you know it's dark? Do you know it's dark in the audience? Yes or no?
Do you see it's dark?
Because Usher's right there.
Okay.
The singer's right there.
Okay.
That's the only reason why there's light on her.
So you think that she's gonna dress like that just to go somewhere in the dark?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
You guys are so.
No, okay.
Oh my god.
I disagree. I disagree with that. But
what?
No, I disagree with that. Okay. because I've seen women where probably I wouldn't say worse than that, probably in the same level as that, and they go to they buy whole new outfits, they do all this stuff to go to a concert. Like I wouldn't say I don't like. If you go to a club right now and you ask all the women that dress provocatively at the club, do you think they go out to find a man or to look good?
They go out there so that they can, one, flex on the other girls around, two, get male attention.
For themselves.
It's not for them. I just said for the other girls around. It's not for themselves. Human beings.
I feel I look good because I dress good. I dress
okay,
good.
you can dress good.
Now you good. Now
yourself.
Now agree with what you're saying. Because I feel good, so I'm gonna dress good so that I could make other women jealous.
Correct.
Okay.
Make other girls jealous and get some free attention at the club. Because guys are gonna buy me drinks. And I'm gonna make that hole right there jealous because I'm looking good.
My argument here is how many times have you been to the club where it's dark as hell and next thing you know when the lights turn on?
It's not that dark.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh my God,
bro! I used to live in the clubs, bro.
So you're really gonna sit there and tell me that when the lights turn on, how you go? You like the girl ain't all that.
When the lights turn on, I'm already halfway drunk. I don't care how she looks like.
Time out. Okay, time out. Let's go back to the main point. Okay. Okay. Damn, I don't even know where to go from here. Okay, let's talk about the third person in this room.
Okay.
Usher. Did Usher point her out? Did she go up to Usher?
No, he pointed her out.
Okay, all right. I was gonna say Mr. See Your Girl, but that's somebody else.
Okay, all right. You know what? Let's talk about let's talk about the fourth guy.
Let's agree to disagree.
Let's talk about Champagne Poppy.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna ask you guys real quick. You were right. You're right on the last one.
No, he's deleting it.
Okay, so what do you guys carry with you when you guys get out of your car?
My phone, my wallet,
and
your
keys.
phone, your wallet,
and my keys. Yeah.
All right. So, how precious is your phone to you?
It's like everything.
I could break it. I don't care.
Okay, so would you be one of these fans that throw stuff at these performers?
We're going back to throwing shit again on the stage?
I call this choose your weapon.
Oh God.
Or yeah, because literally this is like the fifth one that I've seen that somebody's thrown something at somebody. So this time it's Drake. Lil Nas just got a pocket pussy thrown at him. You can cycle through the thing.
Adele was like, "Yo, if you throw some shit up here, like."
Yeah. So look. Wait. Go back. Somebody threw a phone at Poppy. Watch this. Next one.
Baby
Rexa.
Baby Rexa.
Damn, I didn't realize that. How
next
bad.
one. Pink. Somebody threw their mother's ashes onto her stage.
What the? Yo.
Next one. There goes Lil Nas. Somebody threw a pocket pussy at him.
That one I co-sign.
Where is it?
Look,
there
he deserves that. Next. Adele was a smart show. And you're like, yo, if you
she had the strap. She's like, all right, I'm ready for y'all.
So, and then, oh my God, I just read recently that there was another one. Like, just recently, there was another one. Somebody throwing the phone. So, and talking about, like, from the beginning with Blueface, like, strip clubs. You remember the strip clubs where they tell you can't bring your phone in? We're going to lock your phone. You got to pay for us to lock up your phone.
Yeah.
So, do you think that's what you should be doing at concerts now?
Wait,
no.
Wait. What kind of strip clubs do you be going to?
Some dank. Some dank.
What kind of strip clubs you be going to?
Dank strip club.
I know. Some specific. Anyway, whatever. So, yeah, like, do you think that's what they should do next? They should start doing?
No,
not really.
What? Locking up your phone?
No.
So lock up your phones before you go into the concert.
Look, we're doing exactly what we shouldn't be. Not we shouldn't be doing, but we're doing exactly what's happening. We're talking about some idiot throwing their shit up there. As soon as we give these people publicity, people are going to keep doing it.
Correct.
I literally just saw, I think another concert Drake just did. People are throwing bras and other stuff up there.
They always threw bras and panties.
No, but but it's like more prevalent now.
Okay.
And then the fact that that thing happened to Baby Rexha like 2 weeks ago now, like and it's being shown on the news, people are like, oh, other people are doing it now. This is gonna give me the idea to do it. Maybe other people did. Those people didn't have the idea of doing it before, but now it's like, oh, I'm gonna do it since I'm probably gonna get it on the news.
Yeah,
I think that guy we were talking about last week, or was it 2 weeks ago? The Jersey person, like he's got arrested, but it was like, oh yeah, I was the one that threw the phone at Baby Rexha. Now I'm famous for it. Because there are idiots.
Remember, clout in our generation is like the best currency.
Thank you. You said it best. You said it best, because you got to think about it. Like the minute your name goes on the internet, the minute your name goes on the internet, it lives in infamy. It's gonna stay there forever. Like, yo, you remember that one guy that threw that thing? Nah, I don't know. Oh, it was look it up. Google's gonna hit it up. Like, yo, that was that person that threw it. And then now if he has Instagram or he has a TikTok or he has a Twitter, he's gonna get followers because of it. He's gonna get like, so we're not helping. Honestly, we're not helping the situation.
It's true. Hey, yet again, clout is the best.
What you guys are saying is they just ban phones from concerts now.
I didn't say that. What I'm saying is that stop. You're technically, when you show it on national TV, you're technically promoting that people can do it.
Yeah, it's the same thing when it comes to like the those mass shooters. They don't want to show those mass shooters' faces on the news, because by doing that, people, young kids or whatever, wants to be, oh shoot, he got famous by doing that. Let me become a school shooter. You know what I'm saying? By you giving them attention, people that are seeking attention are gonna do the same thing.
It takes that one thing that triggers somebody to get inspiration to do something.
Yeah.
Like let's say, for example, right? You see a chef, for example, for food. You see a chef do something very Chef Bay.
Yeah. Salt Bay.
The Salt Bay. Sorry, the Salt Bay. That you're gonna take inspiration from that, and now you're gonna want to do it yourself. I'm not talking about you specifically.
No, but I know everybody doing that. Like
exactly.
Nowadays, like everybody's doing that in the kitchen. Like, what are you guys doing?
If nobody put it on the Instagram or TikTok or Twitter, nobody wouldn't have known that, and nobody would do it themselves. Yeah. So we're not helping the situation.
He was fake as shit anyway. But anyway,
yeah, we're not helping the situation. But at the same time, it would behoove us if we don't use the situation to actually get our name out there too, because again, the name of the game is clout.
No, and again, I get it, but I'm just saying, like, the media is not helping those artists, because that shit, like you said earlier, that shit's been happening for decades.
Yeah. You said it before. Back then, it used to be panties, bras, like underwear.
Yeah, because we made such a big deal of the whole phone thing. Now it's like, okay, let's just throw the phone at them.
What else can I bring up? Because how did a fucking pocket pussy get through security?
No, the mother's ashes is the one I'm wondering about. That's the worst one. I'm wondering about. But Adele fucking came out like, go ahead, try something. Go ahead, try something. All right, and let's talk about clout. Talk about awkwardness. Let's talk about this this robbery gone wrong.
Everybody get down! Give me all the money! Inspect the pockets! Give me all the money! Get down! Where's the money? Give me the money! Where's the money? Everybody give me everything! Where's the money?
Yo, my boy just rage quit.
He was upside.
That's also type of shit. Like, I'm not even gonna call that.
Yo, he just like rage quit. He's like, yo, I'm not feeling this.
Like, I'm not even gonna like looking at it, like, we're not even gonna cause like
this must be Chicago. They're so used to it that is this so used to it? Like a regular Tuesday.
Was that a nail salon?
Yeah, it was a nail salon.
It was a nail salon. Yo, well, do they have money? Yeah, they should have cash right now.
They should, but everything's credit now.
Well, like, how you go? That was awkward as hell.
That was super awkward for him. Like, you already know he didn't have a real gun, because if he had a real gun, you would be showing it. Like don't put it underneath a bag. Like don't quote me on. Don't say like it might not be a gun. It could be. Sometimes it could be actual gun, but if you putting it under a bag, it's not. It's probably not real.
Yeah, I think that guy just tried his best. You know,
yeah, he tried.
Rent was due. He was like, all right,
yeah, he was desperate.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna get this quick 500. Like, bro, he went in the white kid.
Don't you usually like how you call stage the how you call the robbery in your head, so you know how like to get in and outs and stuff like that?
Yeah.
How would I know that? I don't be station robberies.
How do you know that?
No. Anyway, let's talk about the next one.
Yeah, I found this real funny.
Why me?
Larry, whatever your name is. Niangalie vizuri. Can you maintain me? Can you maintain me?
You're not my type. Sorry.
I don't even wish to be your type. Tulia. Let me come out.
All right. So this goes to me. I'm gonna start this off. This goes back into the it was from the first episode. Home Depot Hottie. Mm-hmm. She fucking motherfucker super head up that she thinks that like you need to be fucking a high class man or how you call it? You need to hold yourself to this standards to keep me maintained.
Okay.
That's what she asked him. She was like, well, you'll see the video, but how you call it? Like, can you maintain me?
Yeah, and he pretty much he reversed windowed her and was like, "Yo, you're not even my type." Like, and you see how upset she got when he what's called? He said like, "Yo, bro, like you're not even my type. Like, I don't even want you."
Because that's what I'm saying. Because you guys stop filling up these girls' heads, making them think like, they're worth your fucking time. First off,
okay, for her to be on that show.
Oh, that was a game show?
I think it was it had to be. It looks like it looks something. But for her to be on that show and then like you probably don't get dates like that. Like you have to be desperate to get something like to get dates if you have to be on that show. Like what do you feel, Sage?
Okay, so I'm gonna take a different perspective from you guys because you guys gotta understand that something like women are not free. Like anybody tells you that women are free. It's a lie. If you want to have a certain type of woman in your life, it's gonna cost you. There's levels to this, of course.
Wow, this is not what I expected from you.
No, this is the truth. There's levels to this. There's the bottom tier, the mid tier, and the high tier. Whether or not she was in the high tier, that's a different question. But at the same time, you gotta understand that there's at a certain level, you will have to maintain a woman.
I think like from what she's accustomed to, that's why she asked that question.
Correct. Whether or not that she can get what she thinks her value is, because all it is you got to trade your value as a woman for a guy who has a higher value. If you don't have enough, if you don't have enough value to trade it in for a high value guy, then it just doesn't work out.
All right. In all honesty, though, like my thing is like. How do you know who's high value and who do you know is not high value?
Are we talking about men or women?
Both.
Okay.
Because like all these videos I see about gold diggers and stuff like that, where the guys could be walking around just like you and me, just walking around regular, and next thing you know, the girls fucking wearing high heels, fucking red bottom shoes, like tight ass dressing and all this stuff, walking to fucking CVS, and they don't want to pay me no mind. But once you see me step into a nice ass car.
Okay. Have you ever seen like a really high class woman?
In my personal life?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. If you ever seen a high class woman, they have a certain air to them. They're not the common streetwalkers that we see on a regular basis.
Yes. Okay. You could tell. You automatically can see.
Yeah,
Off rip.
Like the way the standards that they have for themselves is different from the standards they have for like you have for regular people. So those people live a different world than we do.
Yes.
Because what they're accustomed to, where they go, the people they talk to are different from the people we talk to. So those people can demand that kind of level of quality. So go ahead.
No. So is she right for asking the question that she asked though?
She's right for asking the question. Mm-hmm. She may be wrong for thinking that she can deserve what she wants to be paid out to. True. Okay. It's a question to ask, of course. Can you maintain me? Question is, are you a high quality woman to be maintained for.
Quid pro quo.
Yeah.
Like I go, like, if I give you this, are you able to reciprocate?
Correct. Correct. Because what it is you understand, like it's all about supply and demand. There's not a lot of high quality women out there. So if you want to have a high quality woman, you're gonna have to pay some money.
So okay, all right.
Okay,
so let me
I completely understand.
All right,
yeah.
so let me ask you this, and I've been meaning to ask you this. So I'm saying right now, in order to have a girlfriend, do you think I need to have the money before I have the girlfriend?
Yes.
Yet again, there's levels to this. What level of girlfriend are you looking for?
What level of girlfriend? I'm just looking for somebody to share my feelings. What kind of question is this?
Don't share your feelings with no women, bro.
But what kind of question is this though?
It's a good question.
Is it what tier?
Yes, right now, if you want a girl, you can probably get a girl. It probably won't be the girl that you want, but you can get a girl.
But I need to have the money for it.
No, you can get
that's what Dre's saying. I didn't have the money for it.
You don't. You can get a low tier of woman. It may not be the woman that you want, but you can get her. I don't think that guys say that they can't get women. No, you can't get the woman that you want, but you can definitely get a girl. You can lower your standards to a point where you can find a girl that meets your level. Whether or not you can get the girl that you want, you have money now.
and is there never a chance that you can bring that like lower your standards or bring up that person to the standards that you want?
But you're not going to be able to keep them.
There's okay. When I say standards, like typically what guys look for in girls are like the looks,
physical attraction.
Yeah. Can you bring a ugly girl to be beautiful? Maybe, yeah, if you have enough money. So yeah, you need money.
Yeah, you can do it.
I told myself, I tell people all the time, there's no such thing as somebody who's ugly. You're just broke. Ugly. Look at Kylie. If you look at Kylie Jenner's pictures when she was younger, true. But now that she look it up, Kylie Jenner.
Kylie Jenner.
Yeah,
I'm like, what the name you saying?
Yeah, Kylie.
Kylie Jenner as a kid.
Okay, I know you're talking
She was the tro. They got some money.
All the Kardashians.
They got some money, and now they're like the Kardashian family. You're not ugly, you're just poor.
Plastic surgery.
Yeah, you're not ugly. So you can make any girl high class if you have enough money. But yet again, if you wanted a girl right now, if you want a girl, you can get a girl. But it won't be the girl that you want because you have a standard that you want, but you don't have the money to match the standard.
Yeah, I want to, like now with this life, I kind of want to co-sign with that because with the fact that like stuff is getting more expensive nowadays, right?
Yeah, okay.
You want to go out on a date, how much does the average date cost, whatever the case may be, right? Now you got to travel to all these places. Now you got to maintain a certain lifestyle. Now you're starting to date this person because now you can't just show them all this them this stuff, and then all of a sudden after a year or two, not even a year, a couple months after that, like when you finally got them, you show them this. The minute that stuff, stop coming in, like all the ventures, all this stuff. It's like, yo, where was all this money when you first started dating me? And it's all gone. Like
I would say that's why. From what I'm trying to say is like maybe start from the bottom, then build it up.
Yeah, I mean, there's that, but
I mean, is that wrong?
No, I'm not saying it's wrong. Look, you asked me a couple years ago, I would have been on your side. But now I feel like you have to have money to start dating in this.
Love don't cost a thing, niggas. What the fuck y'all talking about?
Wait, you looking for love?
Well, I got
that's a different story. That's a different story.
Oh my god, is it everybody or what?
No, everybody's not looking for love.
Okay. So then, what's the point even having a girlfriend?
So you can build a life. Hey, if you're looking for love, you might as well stop now. I'm keeping 100 with you. Like, whatever love you're looking for from a woman, you will never get it. Because a woman can never love you as a person. She'll love what you can do for her, but she can't love you as a person. So you're gonna be so disappointed. You're gonna be mad at her for not being what you want her to be for you. So learn to love yourself. That way you don't have to have her love you.
Facts. To say that, like that is definitely something I can co-sign because, like, at the end of the day, if you can deal with yourself and you can love yourself, like you can deal with a lot of other shit.
Correct.
Because the minute that person decides they want to change their mind, they don't love you.
They don't
anymore,
love you no more.
you're broken.
It ruins your whole entire life.
Your whole entire life is broken because you put your love into somebody else instead of yourself. Yeah. Because now you're left with nothing because you gave it to somebody else. Now when you didn't pour that stuff into yourself.
So so live your life in a way that you can be with a girl for 10 years. In the 11th year, she wakes up saying, "I'm not in love with you no more." You can say to her, "Okay, it was good. It was good for 10 years. We're good to go," and you can live your life because you have so much love for yourself that no matter if she does not love you, you can love yourself even without her. The problem with men is we're like romantic. Now we want to die with our loved ones. We want to be buried next to them. We all die alone. Like, don't get it twisted. You're gonna die alone. You're gonna die in some miserable home, whatever, by yourself. You might not even see your kids. Your kids might even hate you. Who knows? But you're gonna die alone. Get used to that. Don't live this fantasy lifestyle thinking that I'm gonna find this one soulmate who's gonna be the one and only. That's a fairy tale. It's Disney again. We're not living in Disney World. Find a girl that's willing to build with you. I would take a girl who's willing to build with me versus a girl who loves me, because I know if she's willing to stay and build something, that's a lasting relationship versus a girl who's because a girl her feelings can change from today to tomorrow. It really can just change. So don't think, oh, I'm gonna fall in love with a girl and she's gonna love me forever. That's never gonna work.
But how much? But in leading into the next topic, how much does love, love really counts in a relationship? When if you could love your girl so much that you let her fucking get smashed by another guy.
Oh, Adam 22.
All right, let's. Oh, she's even together. It's a thin line. It's a thin line. Love is a thin line. So okay, as we all know from our group chat and from what's going on in the news. First off, I'm gonna be truthful and honest with you people out there. Like I'm a porn enthusiastic motherfucker. My God. So I know a little thing or two. Adam 22. Fucking porn star.
Is he?
Yeah, podcast of the plug. The plug is
Plug Talk.
Plug Talk.
Oh, his girl is Lena the plug.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that. Okay.
Yeah, crazy.
No. I've heard of Lena the plug, but I didn't know that's who that was.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
So in their podcast, as you guys know, they fuck their guests.
Yeah.
They three-way the threesome their guests.
Specifically women.
Yeah. All right. So now they're in the news right now because his girl fucked somebody.
Ooh, who was it?
And he recorded it.
You have to reverse that.
What?
Girls don't fuck people. That's the wrong term of phrases.
He paid the guy to fuck his girl.
That's what you gotta say. But you said she fucked the guy.
Okay, yeah, she fucked.
Girls don't fuck guys.
What do they do?
They get fucked by guys.
Guys, guess who I'm shooting with today? It's finally happening. Wow, I did not know you were gonna do that. Guys, guess who?
Anywho, that's exactly what happened. Like they paid a guy to come over.
No, not a guy. A 6'4", 7. I think 6'7".
I heard it was 9 inches.
Let's talk about height.
I mean, you still could count that as height too. But hold on, flip to probably the last slide.
Yeah, I think he's like 6 something.
Last slide. There you go. There he is. Yeah, he's about 6 foot.
He's like over 6 foot.
6'7". 6'7" black guy.
The BBC boy.
So, okay.
You got the guy?
All right. Anyway,
I was talking about his height.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. So, all right.
I heard sizes.
Oh my god. So she made a public announcement that she was gonna fuck the guy, which was the video before that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. And he okayed it and everything. Adam 22 okayed this and everything. He even sat there and recorded it.
Mm-hmm.
So Is he allowed to have problems with this?
Yes, why not?
No.
You're not allowed to have a problem with this.
I don't think you're allowed to have a problem with this after a
If-
fact.
If she lets you fuck girls, there shouldn't be a problem with
Hold on,
vice versa.
Wait. There's double standards for a reason.
I appreciate you for saying that, host. That was good. We live in a world of double standards. Do you realize that? Because I can't do it, this doesn't mean she can do it.
How's that saying? You could do it. It's a problem when I do it.
Yeah.
It's like you could do it, but it's a problem when I can
Yes.
do it. That's pretty much what's happened.
Yeah.
So I think me and Kuma, shout out to Kuma out there. So me and Kuma was talking about this, right? So my thing is, so first of all, yes, there's a problem with the fact that he let her do it, and he has a problem with doing it.
Mm-hmm.
She had a problem with doing it. Yeah, that's a problem. My thing is, like, you should have never announced it. I don't know. They're doing this for views. I don't know if they're doing this for clout. I don't know what
They're doing it for their personal relationship. You don't know.
My thing is, and again, I think she has a kid too.
She has a daughter.
A daughter. Yeah. So my thing is that there are, and you guys can please disagree with me. There are millions of couples out there that are doing exactly what they're doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing is, they have not recorded it. They didn't put it on the group chat. They didn't put it on a group mess on the internet. They didn't do
that we know of.
And yes, there's double standards.
Mm-hmm.
Again, my problem with this: why did you let people know? Take your L in private. You should have never let anybody know that this was going on. If you had an issue with it, you should have dealt with it behind closed doors. The same thing with the Keke Palmer thing. If you had an issue with Keke dressing the way that she did, handle it behind closed doors. Now it's bad enough that everybody's talking about it in public, but everybody knows you have a problem with it in public.
Now I can dog you.
Like, if nobody knew you had a problem in public, then like the thing will probably blow over. But the fact that everybody knows you have an issue with it, it's like it's gonna live a little bit. The flame is gonna be on a little longer. So again, to my point, if she was gonna fuck this dude, let her fuck this dude in private, and everybody would not talk about it. Porn stars, there's porn stars, and again, they're porn stars, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is their life. They do this for a living. They do this to make money. So if they fucked, it would have been not on the news. Am I wrong?
I'll tell you where you have it wrong at. Because I kind of follow no jumpers and some of the stuff they do. So Adam 22, he's within the rap industry. Like, you know, this is where I started from.
Honestly, I don't
know.
Yeah,
he interviews a lot of rappers.
So he's within almost like the black people, the black community kind of co-signed it.
Oh, so he's famous. So whatever happened, it would have been on the news anyway.
That too, but you know, the black community co-signed it, and the whole cuckoldry thing is something that only happens within the white community. Yes,
usually it's black guys fucking.
No. But okay, school you on this. What is cuckolding?
When a husband let another guy fuck his wife.
All right, the husband is usually what skin color?
White.
That's what he said.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So
that's what he's saying.
Because the black community co-signs, like, you know, he had black rappers, his co-hosts were all black. Because the black people co-signed this, it was like, yo, Adam, I thought you were like one of us. Yeah. I thought, you know, this is not what we doing in here. And this is why you have like people like DJ Academics, like this is like, oh, this is bad because, like, you know, this is not what we do as a community. Like, you know, like, we kind of like get, you know,
we don't do shit like this.
We don't do this. It's not what we do. And because he did that, and you know, because he did that, and he literally did what a real cuck would do, because a real cuck would actually have a black guy
fuck his wife, and record it,
yeah. Well, I don't think he recorded it, but you know,
he said he did.
No, that I think it was all memes.
Shit, to Sage's point earlier about the 9 inches, she had to snap her pussy back after that shit. it took a couple of days after that shit.
But it's one of those things where, it's like, how much money do you need in life? You know what I'm saying? you're gonna make a couple millions off of this. But can you sleep at night knowing that your wife is no longer your wife no more? It's like it's everybody's wife at this point in time.
Be honest, he's 100% right because I forget who was it. I think he's a YouTuber. He actually can't get next.
Yeah, of course.
Somebody's actually gonna get next.
It's everybody's wife now. You know what I'm saying? I might as well hit her up DMs too and see if I get my turn because it's everybody's wife.
Oh damn.
That's the way it is as men. Like if I can't say I like you're mine, like you are only mine, then I don't think I want you. If some other dude can have you, I don't think I want you.
K Satin?
I never heard of him.
I never heard of him.
Oh well, he's the one that pretty much
people.
He's Adam 22's wife says that she has permission to sleep with him because he says he wants to be next.
People are gonna be hitting her DMs up saying something. Oh, I want my turn. I want my turn. I want my turn.
Next. Huh? Hey, yo, my man, I got next.
You just literally like sold your wife out to the highest bidder. Literally sold his wife out to the highest bidder. This is why I know he doesn't care about his wife. Remember I said it earlier.
About the Keke thing.
Yeah, about the Keke thing. If you're willing to let your wife, if you don't get jealous about your wife doing what she's doing, you don't care about her. He cares more about the money than he does about his wife.
So let me ask you a question. If this was in private,
what do you mean in private?
Yeah, you go. If it wasn't public for us to talk about right now,
and it didn't need to be public because if my wife is getting fucked, I bet making some money.
If your wife is getting fucked by another guy, and it's not you doing it,
I bet make some money because if I'm gonna pimp her out, I'm gonna pimp her out. Feel me? Yeah, you want to pimp your wife out, you can pimp your wife out, but she better be bringing money back to me.
Well, she's a porn star.
Okay, and I'm a pimp,
and they're gonna make money off of this.
I'm gonna make money off of this. She's gonna make money off of this. What kind of pimping is this? If my wife's getting fucked, she's bringing me all the money.
Wait, all right. So this actually brings up an interesting another article that I actually want to bring up, the iced tea thing with Coco.
Coco, oof.
No, it's here.
No, how you call it? So Coco for 4th of July, Coco put up a picture of her in a G-string for 4th of July.
Why do women do this?
Well, first of all, okay, I don't know where you're gonna go with this, but Coco's been doing this for years, so it's really nothing new to me. Coco, like, first of all, Ice-T knows about his wife, and he knows that she's the baddest chick, one of the baddest chick around. And I don't think he really cares because she's repeatedly, if you guys ever seen her stuff, she's repeatedly been doing this. And Ice-T is gangster rapper, 90s rapper. You know, you guys know who Ice-T is.
Yeah. Cool.
You know, now Law and Order, SVU, like he has no problem with this. So I don't know what the issue.
Well, he kind of had a problem with somebody like saying that it's wrong for her to be putting up pictures like this.
See, that's what I'm saying, and she's been doing this for years.
So he replied back to that person on Twitter, "If you have a problem with Coco, why do you still follow with her, weirdo?"
Like, he's right about that point. Yeah,
he's right about that point. Yeah. And again, like I said, she's been doing this for years.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's just the way my masculinity is. It doesn't allow me to be that way. It doesn't allow me to simply have a woman simply be free and let her do whatever she want to do, because my name matters. Like Wanzi Racine, Sage, that name matters to me. Mm-hmm. And if I'm gonna give you my name, my last name, you gotta represent me. I can't have you going out there looking crazy, because when you look crazy, I'm like, oh, Coco's looking crazy. I'm like, oh, that's Juan's girl. Why is Juan's girl looking crazy for? Keke Palmer's looking crazy. Oh, Darius looking crazy. Your girl represents you at the end of the day.
Wait, hold on. But they're not looking crazy though.
Darius is not looking crazy?
Hold on, listen.
Adam Twinson's not looking crazy?
Adam is a different story.
So is Darius looking crazy too.
Listen, because they look good and they're showing off what clearly made you attracted to them in the first place.
Yes.
They look crazy because...
No, they look crazy because other dudes are going to be clowning you on the internet. You're going to get clowned for not being able to control your own woman.
But at the end of the day, what's more important? The people on the internet or the person that you're with?
My legacy is more important. My name in the world is more important, because I can use my name to leverage better deals. I can use my personality to leverage better deals. If people don't respect me as a person, as a man, that means I don't care who I'm with. You guys put so much value into women. I can dump a girl. I can be in love with a girl and tell her straight, either you shape up or I'm gonna kick you out. I don't care. You don't matter to me that much. I have purpose and I have goals. If you want to get in line, you can get in line. If you don't want to get in line, you can get the hell out. It doesn't matter.
I actually have a interesting question for Sage.
Go ahead.
Now, hang on. We never know what's going to happen the next turn in our life or what's going to happen in the next 10 years.
Yeah.
Now, what happens if you end up in not an Adam 22 situation, but you end up dating a girl that's a porn star?
That would never.
Well, that would never happen.
That would never happen with him.
What would that happen?
That would never happen.
No.
And she told you that she's gonna quit porn for you.
I wouldn't even date her.
That's a non-starter.
Yes, yeah, it's a non-starter. Like my name is so important to me. Like I have goals in life that I want to accomplish. I can have my name already stained before I get started in my life. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you're taking it as a bad thing. You never know this is a good thing.
How's that a good? How's me being married to a porn star a good thing?
Clout.
You want me to get?
That's well. Look,
you're right about the clout part.
I was gonna say like there is nothing bad about bad.
Yeah. He's right. I have to concede that point.
Make your own name on top of what is going on.
Right now, I don't see how I can leverage that, but maybe somebody else can leverage that. But right now, I can't think of a way I can leverage me dating a porn star. It just doesn't. I don't see. I see I can get my 15 minutes of fame, but after that, it just dies out.
So you just want to be that. You don't want to be that man on her. How you call it? You want to be that man on her shoulder walking down the red carpet.
No, I don't. I don't want. Yeah, I don't want that.
You don't want that.
No.
This was interesting.
Yeah. Any more articles?
No, I have one more about kids, but we're gonna
we're going a little too far.
Boys like about kids.
All right.
No context.
So we're gonna end this with one of my favorite parts: cap or no cap. Sage, can you do me a favor and read that?
Girls that say all niggas want me don't understand that low price attracts many customers. That is true. That is true. No, that's what I was saying too. You know, that is true.
Okay. All right. All right. So 4th of July was this past week. Last week, actually.
Yeah.
All right. So cap or no cap. Don't save no fireworks for tomorrow, next week, next month. Use all that shit tonight. People are still using fireworks till to this day.
We were in Brooklyn last night and there was still fireworks.
Cap or no cap?
No cap.
No cap.
No cap. Okay.
No cap. No cap. No cap.
Her parents should have named her 12 because she doesn't cook, doesn't clean, and doesn't do shit.
Name her what?
Yo, 12.
12 is a dozen.
12 is a dozen.
All right, that's not really.
Cap. No cap. No cap.
Okay. Cap or no cap? Y'all be so nasty to people and expect God to send y'all blessings. That's not how it works.
No cap.
No cap.
No cap.
It's all
relative.
Yeah, it's relative. How we act doesn't define how God works, but you know.
All right.
God doesn't care about how we act. God does what God does. We can't say what God cannot do.
All right. See if I can find another one. If you're, damn, I'm trying not to. Okay, not everyone in your workplace is your friend. Do your job, get paid, go home.
Nobody in your workplace is your friend. You're a coworker.
Hey go, I learned that. I'm starting to learn that real quick now. Like, hey go, nobody's your friend. Do your fucking work and get the fuck out.
Because the minute they leave, you're nobody to them.
Correct.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if I can find one more. That's okay. Money can't change me. I was broke helping people I had it. That's why I'm always blessed.
What?
Money can't change me. I was broke helping people I had it.
Oh.
That's why I'm always blessed.
No cap.
Yeah, I guess no cap.
No cap.
I mean, somewhere I can go with that, but
to each his own.
Yeah, to
each his own. Because that had me
money can change anybody. I don't care what nobody says. Money can change anybody.
But you were broke and you're giving out money. That's crazy.
It doesn't mean that you're gonna be rich and give out money. It doesn't.
At the end of the day,
at a point in time, you gotta stop giving out money. It just makes sense because the more you give out money, the more people will expect you to give out money.
True.
All right.
It's just to give out money when you don't have it. Okay, all I have is $20. Here's $20. But when you have $1 million, it gets harder to give out $1 million.
All right. So this is the last one. I don't care how much of a rush I'm in, I'm not driving till my Bluetooth connect.
Facts. No cap. What? No cap. No cap.
Hold on. I don't know about y'all, but when I hop in the car, my shit connects like what?
But still, you're not driving off until it connects.
Oh no, I'm driving off. I start doing it while I'm driving. Like, oh, that should be saying that.
All right, that's it. I don't got any more.
And with that, oh my God, thank you, Sage, for an interesting discussion.
We had a fiery debate today. It should be good. I can't wait for the clips.
Yeah.
Street, thank you once again. You're walking the dog now because my nest needs to get cut.
Cooped.
And thank you, viewers, for watching our video and taking your time out. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment if you agree or disagree with our statements, especially Sage's.
Oh no, I was on point today.
Nah. You probably have to disagree with mine.
Please follow us on all your social media platforms, except for Twitter. I think it's dead now. But
yeah, I don't think anybody put anything on that one.
But check out Thread. We're not on Thread yet.
Are we on? Oh, what is Thread?
It's Twitter.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
And if you guys don't have time to watch us, how about you guys got time to listen to us? Check us out on all your social media. All your podcasting platforms. And with that, I'm your host, Big G, and this was G's Topics. See you guys next time.
Peace.
See ya. I think that's the end of the show.
Yeah, that was good.
That was a good one.